I'm reaching for a shadow in the hallway light, trying to catch a ghost that's dissolving in the night. The closet is half empty and the air is cold, like a story that was never meant to be told. I've unclenched my fist until my fingers are sore, but I'm grasping at the smoke blowing under the door. 'Cause there's nothing left to hold but the void in my chest, a heartbeat that doesn't know how to rest. I'm falling through the gravity of all we used to be, drowning in a silence that's swallowing me. No anchors, no handles, no ropes to enfold, just the bitter empty space and nothing left to hold. The dent in the pillow is finally gone flat, a final quiet ending to where we were at. I held on to the bitterness as long as I could, but even pain turns to dust like rotting wood. Photographs so blurry and the colors are blurred. It's impossible to keep what's already dead. My palms are empty, my fingers are free, but this freedom is waiting like a debt on me. I'm reaching out for starting, I'm grasping for the rain, anything physical to mask all the pain, nothing to catch, nothing to keep, just falling away into the deep. Empty hands, a heart without plans, nothing left to no, nothing left to hold. I'm looking at the faded photograph on the shelf, hardly recognizing the version of myself. We used to laugh without a reason in your arms, before we lost the magic and the quiet scrolling through the messages from 3 years ago, tracing the steady decline we didn't want to know. So tell me, where did we go? When did the colors start to gray? How did we drift 1,000 miles while we were sleeping in the same bed? Was it a slow erosion or a sudden jagged break? A wrong turn we didn't even know we'd take. I'm searching for the landmarks that we used to know, but everything's buried in the snow. Where did we go? Where did we go? We're sitting in the kitchen and the air is heavy and thin, afraid to let a single honest word begin. We're polite like strangers in a waiting room, waiting for the inevitable sentence of our doom. The clocks are ticking louder than the things we say, as we slowly pixelate and fade away. Was it negligence? Was it a time? Was the mountain just too steep for us to climb? I'm retracing every footprint in the sand, trying to find the moment that you let go of my head. Out of focus, out of reach, a shattered shell upon the beach. We're lost at sea, just you and me. Where did we go? I guess I'll never know. The morning coffee still tastes like a half-empty room, and I'm finding your hairpins in the corners of gloom. I haven't changed the sheets since the Tuesday you fled. I'm just sleeping on the couch to avoid the big bed. The silence is a physical weight on my chest, a heavy reminder that I'm failing the test. After you left, the clocks all stopped ticking, and the walls of this house started hissing and clicking. The colors have bled out to shades of the gray, and I'm counting the hours in a colorless day. I'm a book with the final 3 chapters torn out, just wandering in circles of loneliness and doubt. was just shadows and bitter old games. The wind through the willows sounds exactly like grief. A thief in the garden who stole the wraith. I check my reflection in puddles of rain, but I only see fractures and well-hidden pain. They say time is a healer, they say life goes along, but I'm stuck on the bridge of a broken down song. The ink is all smudged on the letters I wrote, like a ship that is sinking and barely afloat. Everything's hard, everything's cold. Just a tired old heart that's already sold after years. I finally understood the theft. Alone, still alone. Still alone. I'm watching the dust motes settle on your old guitar, a wooden reminder of how far away you are. The hum of the fridge is the only voice in the room, while I'm weaving a tapestry of loneliness and gloom. I try to shout your name just to hear the walls speak, but the sound of the ending makes my spirit feel weak. 'Cause I'm drowning in silence, it's filling my lungs like a bitter old secret on thousand-year tongues. I'm sinking through floorboards into the deep, with promises I no longer know how to keep. No splashing, no struggling, no crashing of waves, just the quietest of lonely blue graves. I've unplugged the clocks so they won't tell the time of a life that's been frozen in mid-sentence rhyme. The air in the hallway is heavy as lead, weighted with everything we never said. I'm reading the patterns in the cracks of the tile, pretending I'm okay for a little while. Is there a frequency higher than this to mask the cold ghost of a lingering kiss? I'm screaming underwater where nobody hears the thundering rhythm of stagnant years. watching the sunset bleed into the gray. Another memory of you slipping away. I built a house of cards on a shifting sand, trying to hold on to water with an open hand. You were a guest in my heart, just passing through, and I'm left with the bill for the ghost of you. 'Cause it was a love that never stayed, a passing storm, leaving me freezing when it used to be warm. A shooting star that burned too bright before it vanished into the night. I gave you my forever, but you were just a shade. Now I'm the dead of a love that never stayed. Your suitcase didn't have much room for me, just traveling light toward your destiny. I'm finding your hairpins in the cracks of the floor, small reminders that you don't live here anymore. I'm a stop on the tracks, a moment in time, while you're romancing, I'll never quite climb. Was it written in the stars or just a temporary spark, leaving me blind in the middle of the dark? You were the summer and I was the fall. Guess some loves aren't meant to last at all. Gone with the wind before we begin, just a faded trace, hold an empty face, love that never stayed. I wish I'd stayed afraid. I'm setting the table for a party of one, watching the shadows outrun the sun. I still buy your favorite bitter dark roast, raising a mug to a beautiful ghost. The neighbors are whispering through the cracks in the door, while I'm tracing your footprints across the hardwood floor. 'Cause I'm still loving you alone in the quietest room, a flower that's refusing to give up its bloom. The world moved along and the seasons all changed, but I'm frozen in place and completely estranged. It's a one-sided rhythm, a song for a stone, just broken and breathing, still loving you alone. reflection in the hallway glass, asking the version of me when the feeling will pass. I'm hoarding the silence like it's something to keep in the hollowed out space where I no longer sleep. My fingers still reach for the ghost of your hand, like a shipwrecked soul on a strip of dry land. They say patience is a virtue, they say hope is a light, but it's a heavy-duty anchor in the middle of the night. I'm burning the fuel for a fire that's gone cold, clinging to promises that already feel old. No one to hear it, no one to see, just the wreckage of what you left with me. Still loving, still waiting, fading. I'm setting the table for a party of one. I'm setting the table. 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 I'm setting the table for a party of one, watching the shadows outrun the sun. I still buy your favorite bitter dark roast, raising the mug to a beautiful ghost. The neighbors are whispering through the cracks in the door, while I'm tracing your footprints across the hardwood floor. 'Cause I'm still loving you alone in the quietest room, a flower that's refusing to give up its bloom. The world moved along and the seasons all changed, but I'm frozen in place and completely estranged. It's a one-sided rhythm, a song for a stone, just broken and breathing, still loving you alone. checked my reflection in the hallway glass, asking the version of me when the feeling will pass. I'm hoarding the silence like it's something to keep in the hollowed out space where I no longer sleep. My fingers still reach for the ghost of your hand, like a shipwrecked soul on a strip of dry land. They say patience is a virtue, they say hope is a light, but it's a heavy duty anchor in the middle of the night. I'm burning the fuel for a fire that's gone cold, clinging to promises that already feel old. No one to hear it, no one to see, just the wreckage of what you left with me. Still love him, still waiting, fading home. I'm setting the table. I'm setting the table. I'm setting the table. I'm setting the table for a party of one, watching the shadows out on the sun. I'm setting the table for a party of one, watching the shadows. I'm setting the table. 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 I'm setting the table for a party of one. I'm setting the table. I'm setting specific shade of blue in the sky. Right before the light started to die, you were standing by the unlocked door, saying things you never said before. The clock on the mantle just frozen in time, while I was searching for a reason or a rhyme. 'Cause that was the day my world broke in two, divided by the absence of you. A slow motion earthquake with no warning sound, just the feeling of the gravity leaving the ground. The horizon collapsed and the sun turned to stone, and I learned how it felt to be completely alone. I walk through the wreckage of our shared routines, tearing the stitches out of all the seams. The coffee was cold and the radio was dead, weighted with everything you hadn't said. I checked my pulse like it was breaking a wall, waking up to a reality I never foresaw. Is there a way to rebuild from the dust when the foundation is covered in rust? I'm a refugee wandering through my own street, with broken glass underneath my feet. Everything's jagged, everything's torn, waiting for a version of me to be reborn. The day my world broke, not a word was spoke, just chatter. Specific shade. I'm scrolling to the archives of a digital ghost, holding on to pixels of the one I love the most. The wallpaper's peeling and the curtains are drawn, while I'm chasing a shadow until the break of dawn. I haven't touched the kettle or opened up the mail. I'm just pacing through a story that's already gone stale. 'Cause I'm trapped in memories, spinning in the dark, trying to relight a fire from a dead cold spark. Every a beautiful prison that won't set me free. I'm living in the rear view, refusing to move, with a needle stuck deep in a broken record's groove. I smell your old perfume on a threadbare coat, like a haunting melody in a final goodbye note. Your clocks have all stopped at the moment you walked, and I'm replaying the silence when we should have talked. I'm a refugee of time, wandering through the years, drowning in the salt of these frozen, stagnant tears. Is there an exit sign in this maze of my mind, or am I destined to leave the best of me behind? I'm clinging to the handles of doors that won't unlock, staring at the face of a ticking, heartless clock, locked inside, nowhere to hide, just replaying the day before you slipped away, trapped in memories, still trapped. I thought the sharpness of the edge would dull with time, but I'm still climbing a mountain I'll never quite climb. The calendar pages are yellow and thin, but I'm exactly in the place that I've been. They say your wounds turn to scars and the bruises turn blue, but there's no healing for the absence of you. 'Cause my heart still hurts, it's a bruise in the dark, a phantom pain from a dying spark. I've exhaled your name until my lungs went dry, but the weight of the world is still in my sky. It's not a whisper, it's a constant hum, a heavy reminder of what we've become. Yeah, my heart still hurts. Changed all the sheets and I moved the TV, trying to erase the version of me who trusted your hands and trusted your word. Before the silence was the only thing heard, the physicians say I'm fine, that the rhythm is right, but they don't see the fractures I hide in the night. Is there an expiration tears? Do the ghosts get tired after a couple of years? It's a nagging neck and a jagged pull, a hollow space that was once so full. Still tender, still broken, a sentence unspoken. Turn out the light. And the fight, my heart still hurts. It always hurts. The morning coffee still tastes like a heaven tune. I'm filing your hairpins in the corners of gloom. I haven't changed the sheets since the Tuesday you fled. I'm just sleeping on the couch to avoid the big bed. The silence is a physical weight on my chest, a heavy reminder that I'm failing the test. After you left, the clocks all stopped ticking, and the walls of this house started hissing and clicking. The colors have let out the shades of the gray, and I'm counting the hours in a colorless day. I'm a book with the final 3 chapters torn out, just wandering in circles of lonely missing doubt. I walk past the park where we carved our names. Now it's just shadows and bitter old games. The wind through the willows sounds exactly like grief. A thief in the garden who stole the relief. I check my reflection in puddles of rain, but I only see fractures and well-hidden pain. They say time is a hero, they say life goes along, but I'm stuck on the bridge of a broken down song. The ink is all smudged on the letters I wrote, like a ship that is sinking and barely afloat. Everything's hollow, everything's cold, just a tired old heart that's already sold. After you left, I finally understood the theft. specific shade of blue in the sky, right before the light started to die. You were standing by the unlocked door, saying things you'd never said before. The clock on the mantle just frozen in time, while I was searching for a reason or a rhyme. 'Cause that was the day my world broke in two, divided by the absence of you. A slow motion earthquake with no warning sound, just the feeling of the gravity leaving the ground. The horizon collapsed and the sun turned to stone, and I learned how it felt to be completely alone. I walked through the wreckage of our shared routines, tearing the stitches out of all the seams. The coffee was cold and the radio was dead. Waited with everything you hadn't said. I checked my pulse like it was breaking a law, waking up to a reality I never foresaw. Is there a way to rebuild from the dust when the foundation is covered in rust? I'm a refugee wandering through my own street, with broken glass underneath my feet. Everything's jagged, everything's torn, waiting for a version of me to be reborn. The day my world broke, not a word was spoke, just shadow. I'm watching the sunset bleed into the gray. Another memory of you slipping away. I built a house of cards on a shifting sand, trying to hold on to water with an open hand. You were a guest in my heart, just passing through, and I'm left with the bill for the ghost of you. 'Cause it was a love that never stayed, a passing storm, leaving me freezing when it used to be warm. A shooting star that burned too bright before it vanished into the night. I gave you my forever, but you were just a shade. Now I'm the dead of a love that never stayed. suitcase didn't have much room for me. Just traveling light towards your destiny. I'm finding your hairpins in the cracks of the floor. Small reminders that you don't live here anymore. I'ma stop on the tracks a moment in time. While you're a mountain I'll never quite climb. Was it written in the stars, or just a temporary spark, leaving me blind in the middle of the dark? You were the summer and I was the fall. Guess some loves aren't meant to last at all. I wish I'd stayed afraid. I'm folding the laundry like everything's fine, matching the socks and drawing the line between the person I was and the ghost I've become. My heart's a muted string, heavy and numb. I smile at the cashier and pay for the bread, while 1,000 goodbyes scream in my head. 'Cause I'm quietly falling apart, piece by piece. A silent surrender that brings no release. No shattering glass or shouts in the street, just the steady erosion of a heart in defeat. I'm holding my posture, I'm playing the part, while I'm slowly and quietly falling apart. Neighbors are laughing through the apartment wall. I'm tracing the patterns as the shadows crawl. I don't make a sound when I break in the dark. No visual evidence, no visible mark. I'm a perfectly polished porcelain shell, hiding the fire of a private hell. It's the loneliest rhythm to dance to alone, to be hollowed out inside a place you called home. I'm dissolving like salt in a bucket of rain, until there's nothing but water and the memory of pain. One stitch at a time, just falling apart. I'm folding the laundry. I'm folding the laundry. I'm folding the laundry. I'm scrolling through the archives of a digital ghost, holding on to pixels of the one I love the most. The wallpaper's peeling and the curtains are drawn, while I'm chasing a shadow until the break of dawn. I haven't touched the kettle or opened up the mail. I'm just pacing through a story that's already gone stale. 'Cause I'm trapped in memories, spinning in the dark, trying to relight a fire from a dead, cold spark. Every room's a museum of all we used to be, a beautiful prison that won't set me free. I'm living in the rear view, refusing to move, with a needle stuck deep in a broken record screw. Smell your old perfume on a threadbare coat, like a haunting melody in a final goodbye note. The clocks have all stopped at the moment you walked, and every play in the silence when we should have talked. I'm a refugee of time, wandering through the years, drowning in the salt of these frozen, stagnant tears. Is there an exit sign in these ways of my mind, or am I destined to leave the best of me behind? I'm clinging to the handles of doors that won't unlock, staring at the face of a ticking heartless clock. faded photograph on the shelf, hardly recognizing the version of myself who used to laugh without a reason in your arms, before we lost the magic and the quiet charms. I'm scrolling through the messages from 3 years ago, tracing the steady decline we didn't wanna know. So tell me, where did we go? When did the colors start to gray? How did we drift 1,000 miles while we were sleeping in the same bed? Was it a slow erosion or a sudden jagged break? A wrong turn we didn't even know we'd take. I'm searching for the landmarks that we used to know, but everything's buried in the snow. Where did we go? We're sitting in the kitchen and the air is heavy and thin, afraid to let a single honest word begin. We're polite like strangers in a waiting room, waiting for the inevitable sentence of our doom. The clocks are ticking louder than the things we say, as we slowly pixelate and fade away. Was it negligence or was it time? Was the mountain just too steep for us to climb? I'm retracing every footprint in the sand, trying to find the moment that you let go of my hand. Out of focus, out of reach, a shattered shell on the beach. We're lost at sea, just you and me. Where did we go? I guess I'll never know. I'm reaching for a shadow in the hallway light, trying to catch a ghost that's dissolving in the night. The closet is half empty and the air is cold, like a story that was never meant to be told. I've unclenched my fists until my fingers are sore, but I'm grasping at the smoke blowing under the door. 'Cause there's nothing left to hold but the void in my chest, a heartbeat that doesn't know how to rest. I'm falling to the gravity of all we used to be, drowning in a silence that's swallowing me. No anchors, no handles, no ropes to enfold, just the bitter empty space space and nothing left to hold. The dent in the pillow has finally gone flat. A final quiet ending to where we were at. I held on to the bitterness as long as I could, but even pain turns to dust like rotting wood. The photographs are blurry and the colors are bled. It's impossible to keep what's already dead. My palms are empty, my fingers are free, but this freedom is waiting like a dead army. I'm reaching out for static, I'm grasping for the rain. Anything physical to mask all the pain. Nothing to catch, nothing to keep, just falling away into the deep. Empty hands, a heart without plans, nothing left to hold. No, nothing left to hold. I thought the sharpness of the edge would dull with time, but I'm still climbing a mountain I'll never quite climb. The calendar pages are yellow and thin, but I'm exactly in the place that I've been. They say wounds turn to scars and the bruises turn blue, but there's no healing for the absence of you. 'Cause my heart still hurts, it's a bruise in the dark, a phantom pain from a dying spark. I've exhaled your name until my lungs went dry, but the weight of the world is still in my sky. It's not a whisper, it's a constant hum, a heavy reminder of what we've become. Yeah, my heart still hurts. I changed all the sheets and I moved the TV. I trying to erase the version of me who trusted your hands and trusted your word before the silence was the only thing heard. The physicians say I'm fine, that the rhythm is right, but they don't see the fractures I hide in light. Is there an expiration date on the tears? It's a nagging ache and a jagged pull. Hollow space that was once so full, still tender, still broken. A sentence unspoken. Turn out the lights and the fire. My heart still hurts, yet always hurts. I'm watching the dust motes settle on your old guitar, a wooden reminder of how far away you are. The hum of the fridge is the only voice in the room, while I'm weaving a tapestry of loneliness and gloom. I try to shout your name just to hear the walls speak, but the sound of the ending makes my spirit feel weak. 'Cause I'm drowning in silence, it's filling my lungs like a bitter old secret on 1,000-year tongues. I'm sinking through floorboards into the deep, with promises I no longer know how to keep. No splashing, no struggling, no crashing of waves, just the quietest of lonely blue graves. I've unplugged the clocks so they won't tell the time of a life that's been frozen in mid-sentence rhyme. The air in the hallways heavy at lead, weighted with everything we never said. I'm reading the patterns in the cracks of the tile, pretending I'm okay for a little. Is there a frequency higher than this to mask the cold ghost of a lingering kiss? I'm screaming underwater and nobody hears the thundering rhythm of stagnant years going under. No wonder, just the static and the unemphatic drowning in the quiet, drowning in silence, drowning in silence, drowning in silence, drowning in silence. Watching the dust socks and drawing the line between the person I was and the ghost I've become. My heart's a muted stream, heavy and numb. I smile at the cashier and pay for the bread, while 1,000 goodbyes scream in my head. 'Cause I'm quietly falling apart, piece by piece, a silent surrender that brings no release. No shattering glass or shouts in the street, just the steady erosion of a heart in defeat. I'm holding my posture, I'm playing the part. I'm slowly and quietly falling apart. The neighbors are laughing through the apartment wall. I'm tracing the patterns as the shadows crawl. I don't make a sound when I break in the dark. No visual evidence, no visible mark. I'm a perfectly polished porcelain shell, hiding a fire, the private hell. It's the loneliest rhythm to dance to alone, to be hollowed out inside a place it called home. I'm dissolving like soldier in a bucket of rain, until there's nothing but water and the memory of pain. One stitch at a time, one day off the line. Can you see through the cracks? I'm never coming back. Blindly, just falling apart. The ceiling fan is spinning, a widening gyre, and I'm just the ash from a burnt out fire. I've unplugged the radio and bolted the door, but I can't stop the shouting inside anymore. The silence is crowded with ghosts of our past, whispering promises that weren't built to last. Now I'm just alone with my thoughts, and they're vicious and loud, like a thunderstorm trapped in a single dark cloud. They're tearing the stitches out of my mind, leaving the best parts of me far behind. No escape hatch to find, no safety net caught, just drowning in here, alone with my thoughts. day that you left, a documentary of a heart's final theft. I examine the syntax of every goodbye, looking for truth in a well-rehearsed lie. My brain is a labyrinth with no exit sign, and I'm stuck in the center, wasting my time. I try to distract myself, humming the tune, but the melody's writing inside of this room. They're judging